career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Rock, rock, rock.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Washington Commanders. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go play fake with Hurts. Buying some time left. He's keeping it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Five DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
Great, set.
Gets it out wide, complete. To the house, touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown! Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here's Judkins on second down. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Keely Ringo making the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Stroud now on third. It's caught by Harrison. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good. For the Panthers, first down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off the gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. It's a tie up.
Oh, and quick there. They bring him to the turn. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. He's going to get this one in 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. They go right back to Hall. He tried so hard to get it outside, but just couldn't turn those feet quick enough in this snow. He's dropped behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This gets the 1st and more. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
A gain of 12. First down, Panthers.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Hurts now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Now, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. It's a design look for Hurts. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Stroud off of play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Rodgers. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Hey, 73, 73. Good.
Charbonnet now up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. A solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Just lost his focus and jumped. It's not a huge penalty, but it is a costly one because it gives him enough for a 1st down.
Great.
Here's a designed run. Hurts. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Dicker connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
looking from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. All set to go now from the 35. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Oh, hey. 18. Outside.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Begins his return at the 16. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive with Hall. He's got room to roll. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Panthers 1st. One play in and they are already close to midfield. 1st down and they go right back to it. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. 1st down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. All set to go now from the 35. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Down the field. He's got Pierce. Offense in the hurry up here.
23 more yards. That's another Panthers 1st down.
Hurts on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
Dicker tacks out the extra point. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He'll now to return it. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Still on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Here we go, let's go. 118, what's that?
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Oh, Eric. I got him, man. 118, what's that?
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. Tony.
From the gun, Stroud. Into the hands of Harrison. 30. Gets the 10. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game.
Commanders 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Rodgers. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. And send a receiver left. On 1st down, Hurts. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely. Throwing it away.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Got it, man. That's Nakua. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
Hurts looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Air it out on third. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Cut at the 10-yard line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
Looking inside the red zone. Headed out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And begin his return from the 11. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
All right.
To the air, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
Here's Stroud. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Third down run from Junkins. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. 3 inside the 30. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. 35 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Washington Commanders
right.
first down. First and 10 at the 17.
From the red zone on first. Buys time, rolling right. He brings it in. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. PAT effort coming up. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
I call this quarterback best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. Gets made right side by Nakua. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Great. Set. 63, 180.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. A give left side for Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. It is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Man in motion, headed right.
Hey, Silver.
He's back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for Panthers. First down.
Great.
1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Hall. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Just keeps connecting to Nakua. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a...
On the ground game works for the touchdown. The Panthers make it 3-point advantage. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
Panthers 21. Cameron Dicker to kick
off. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Hill now to return it. Showing a little burst so far.
Justice Hill on the return. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
On the quick.
Stroud off of play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Second and 18 at the 31-yard line.
The charisma at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dot.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders gotta score in a hurry. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the football at the 48-yard line. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. A give here to Charbonnet. And second down only works out for a yard. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Third and 3.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's thrown again. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Commanders...
Stroud throwing here on first. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He was there. He just couldn't corral it. And now they face second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tisslaw there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They throw it out quick to the left. And they are Sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 34-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.